So I started my Memorial Day weekend with a private message on Facebook from our good pal Jim Horwitz, the cartoonist.
Good.
He wants me to do a guest strip for his Watson comic.
Oh, nice.
And get this.
Yeah?
It's Twilight Zone
Oh,
themed.
that's right up your alley.
I live and breathe the Twilight Zone. Of course I'm going to say yes to this.
Of course.
What a fun gig.
Right?
Plus, I just like Jim.
Yeah.
He's a talented cartoonist.
Yeah. Award-nominated cartoonist.
Right, for his strip, Watson.
Yeah, I think he also writes jokes for Bizarro sometimes.
Right, and I think he has all of that stuff up on his website.
Yeah, and we'll put a link to his site in the info box down below.
Right, and besides all of his talent,
Yeah?
Jim is also he's just a nice guy.
He is.
He's always got a smile on his face.
Right?
That guy's like a ray of sunshine.
Yeah.
I do take minor issue with the fact that sometimes he's given to wearing babies as shoes. I don't agree with that at all.
Who would?
Anyway, this is the image he sent me. This is the rough.
Okay.
It's his characters, Fudgy and Watson,
Nice.
in a room full of Twilight Zone props from all the different episodes.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, now I'm just the hired gun on this. I'm just the illustrator.
Oh, okay.
I really have nothing to do with the gag.
All right.
In fact, Jim's process this time is he has a couple of gags floating around in his head. He's not sure which direction to go.
Okay.
So in the meantime, get to work, Vince. Start, pencil something out.
Yeah.
See if see if you can match my rough.
Right.
And I did. This is what I sent him.
Okay,
And,
that's nice.
and he said, look, I'm going to work out this gag.
Yeah.
And then we'll do some back and forths, and eventually it'll all come together.
Oh, nice.
All right, let's get started.
Yeah. Ah, the Mystic Seer.
That's right, the Mystic Seer from Nick of Time.
Yeah.
The William Shatner
Right.
episode. One of two William Shatner episodes.
Yes.
But this is the one where he and his wife are stuck in the diner.
Yeah.
And he can't make any decisions without consulting this devil-headed napkin holder thing.
Right?
This is one of my favorite episodes.
Yeah, mine too.
It's really fun. And I wanted to they have these props out there.
I know.
You can buy a Mystic Seer.
I really want one.
Yeah, I want one. I kind of want one in the studio, but I feel like I would fall victim to it.
Oh my gosh.
Like I would not be able to make a decision because I would be
spend-
tied to the fortunes.
Yeah, spend all my money trying to get the answers.
It's only a penny. It's a penny a turn.
Oh, okay, well that's good. They haven't upped the amount.
How little do you make?
None.
You know you can take the pennies out of the back when you're done.
Oh, I didn't know
Jeez.
that.
Now I'm penciling this guy from the It's a Good Life episode.
Yeah, with Billy Mooney.
Right, the one where Billy Mooney could do anything with his brain. This is a great episode.
Yeah.
And I think it did a lot to steer me away from the dangers of alcohol.
Yeah.
Because this dude, it was his birthday party and he got a little tipsy.
Yeah.
And he just wanted to play some Perry Como.
Of course he did.
I mean, who doesn't want to hear Perry Como? But you don't insist upon Perry Como when there's a literal monster in the room.
Right.
You don't drink and drive.
Yeah.
And you don't drink and assert your musical preferences
Right.
on people when there's a monster that could turn you into a jack-in-the-box.
Oh my gosh.
Great episode.
Great episode.
Caesar and Me.
Yes.
You have a couple of ventriloquist dummies. Why is it are there very few things that we create
Yeah.
that people make and then immediately decide this is evil.
Right?
But ventriloquist dummies seem to be that.
Yes, it's true.
I don't know how they got so scary.
They're creepy.
Maybe it's that weird uncanny valley thing. I don't know.
Right.
So you have which dummies do you have?
Charlie McCarthy.
You have two though, right? You have the Charlie McCarthy and the other one.
No, just the one.
The one you left here in my library. The one with the tuxedo with the creepy face.
What?
The dummy you left in my library. It's right there right now.
No, I didn't do. No, I didn't leave. I only have one.
Oh my God. We've got to get out of here right now. Here he comes! And he's got Talkie Tina with him.
Oh yeah, from The Living Doll.
Right. This is a good episode.
Yeah.
Also, Kojak's earliest case.
Oh, that's right. I forgot he was in there.
Telly Savalas.
Yes.
He blew it.
Ugh.
He could have solved this crime, but
He
no.
really could have.
I don't want to spoil any of these episodes.
Right.
But this is a man that... Does he marry into this family?
I think so.
And then the woman has a child.
Right.
I don't think he can stand either one of them.
Right?
He doesn't seem very gentle or caring,
No.
but he really hates this doll.
Yeah.
But good news.
Yeah.
The doll hates him right back.
Oh, yes.
Good episode.
It is a good episode.
Agnes Moorehead
Yeah.
flew solo in this episode.
Oh, yeah.
Invaders, I think.
Yes.
And she also went without dialogue.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And she pulled it off like a champ.
She really did.
She's known for her role as Endora.
Right, on Bewitched.
On Bewitched. And she was also in, I think, Hush Hush, Sweet Charlotte, and a bunch of other movies.
Right.
She's a really amazing actress.
Yes.
And it really comes off in this episode.
It does.
I love this episode.
I do too.
Nice twist, too.
It is a good twist.
So at this stage, I have sent Jim the polished pencils.
Okay.
And he approved them.
Good.
And then I have started with the inking.
Oh, good.
And I'm doing this all digitally. The roughs, the pencils, the inking, and then later on I'm going to tone it. This is going to be in grayscale.
Okay.
Much like the Twilight Zone.
Nice.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
But I'm doing it all in Clip Studio Paint.
Okay.
And meanwhile, Jim is working on the gag.
Right.
He's shaping it and folding it and squeezing it into place.
Okay.
I mean, I assume
right.
he could be having a big picnic and having
Maybe.
fun while I'm slaving away behind the computer. But I think he's working on the gag because we keep in touch pretty often during the process, and he'll send me something. And, he's very generous. He'll ask my opinion on things, but I don't want to step on his toes.
Oh, right.
He's been doing this long enough. He writes gags for his strip. I think it's a 3-day-a-week gag strip. I can't do that.
No.
That's a lot of gag writing.
It is a lot.
I'm going to leave that all to him.
Good.
And meanwhile, I'm going to do the drawing.
Okay.
Because I know I'm very solid with the drawing.
Yeah.
And I swear, if he's having a picnic, I swear to God, I'm sending him right to the cornfield. Do you have a favorite Twilight Zone episode?
I knew you were going to ask me that.
It's a really tough question.
It is a tough question.
Because there are so many good ones.
There really are. I really like the one with the masks. I can't remember what it's called.
It's called The Masks.
Oh, masks. I really like masks.
Yeah, there's a section of this illustration where I included that because it's a freaky episode.
It is.
Yeah. Anything else?
Time Enough at Last.
Time enough at last. That's when Burgess Meredith.
Yes.
Well, I don't want to spoil it.
Right.
Really, but let's just say it would be like if the world ended.
Yeah.
And you found in the rubble of a craft store.
Yeah.
A bunch of wool to needle felt things.
Right.
And you were like, there's time enough at last to felt all the little felties I ever wanted. And then you drop the needle, the one needle down a sewer grate.
Only needle I had,
Oh my God.
Tragic.
It's not fair. It's not fair. I finally had time to felt all the needle felting. You know which episode I really like?
Which one?
Is A Kind of Stopwatch.
Yeah.
I reference it in the illustration. It's the one where the guy could stop time with a stopwatch. Now you think about that.
Yeah.
He was really funny.
That's
annoyingly funny. But I can't really pick a favorite.
It's too hard.
There are really good ones.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think if I go really obscure.
Yeah.
And I don't know how obscure things are to other people, because there are other people that also have encyclopedic knowledge of this series. But there are other almost passive viewers that just see what ends up in syndication.
Yeah.
I know a few people that have never seen Come Wander With Me, the one with Floyd Burney, the guitar player. I'm with the big beat. That's one of my favorites. But yeah, hard to pick a favorite.
It really is.
I'm drawing Jim's characters, Fudgy and Watson.
Oh, yeah.
And he didn't want me to ape his style.
Okay.
He told me, just come up with my version of them.
Ah, that's nice.
It's nice and it's very trusting.
Yeah.
To have someone take characters that you've owned for years and just say, here, do what you want with them.
Oh, my.
That's kind of what's cool about working with Jim. He's very trusting. He trusts me to do what I'm doing.
Right.
And I trust him to work on the gag.
Did you trust him?
I mean, I trusted him to work on it, but it was hard because I don't know. It was difficult not knowing how many words he was going to use.
Oh, right.
And how large the bubbles were going to be, the word balloons.
Yeah.
How much space it was going to take up.
Of
So
course.
it was, that's his process in this case.
Yeah.
And it was a little difficult for me.
Right.
But like I said, Jim's a joy to work with.
Yeah.
So you have to trust him.
Yeah.
And in this case, that trust was rewarded with abject betrayal because he sent me this version of what, after I sent him my inks, he was like, no, let me cover up all the art with my giant joke. It's like he's using 75-point type. I couldn't believe it. He moved some stuff around. But he was very kind about it. Do you mind if I trash this art and then move some of it around? I had the cold sweats.
Oh, no.
So I talked him down.
Okay.
Talked him down off the ledge, and I made him. I didn't make him do anything. I asked him, could we possibly maybe alter this or that? Can I use a smaller point size?
Oh, yeah.
And he agreed.
Oh, good.
And that's fine. So now we have something that I think that we can both work with. It's a give and take. It's a give and take, Michelle.
It is. Yes, it is.
This is how it works. There's old Floyd Burney's headstone.
Oh, so sad.
Poor Floyd.
Yeah.
All he wanted to do was steal music from the mountain folk. Swipe someone's girlfriend.
Oh, no.
He's just an innocent rock star.
Oh, my gosh.
Did he deserve this fate?
No.
Of course not. That's a great episode.
It is a great episode.
And I think one of Bing Crosby's kids plays the lead in that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
And this is the one-armed bandit, the slot machine from the episode The Fever.
Okay.
There are a few episodes of Twilight Zone that deal with gambling.
Yeah.
But this is the one where there was a very strict husband that wouldn't let his wife gamble because he couldn't stand gambling until it was the only thing he could think about. And he became obsessed with this slot machine. A great episode.
Yeah. What's the horn from?
That's the trumpet from A Passage for Trumpet.
Okay.
It's one of the Jack Klugman episodes. He did 4 episodes that he starred in. He's one of the best on there.
Yeah, definitely.
So here's my finished illustration.
Oh, nice.
Jim's already, at this point, sent me the text.
Okay.
And then I typeset it, I put it in.
Yeah.
And then you have the finished product.
Very nice.
It was a lot of fun working with Jim.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And if anybody would like to see more of Jim's Watson comics, just go to his site.
Yeah.
It's in the info.
He posts Watson every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Yeah, and if you go there, leave a comment.
Yeah.
Let him know you saw the video.
Yeah.
Say something nice. Just say something nice to Jim, because he's a nice guy.
Yeah, he is.
And it's nice to be nice to the nice.
That is so true.
Thanks, Jim.